What is up, guys, and welcome. Kingdom Hearts just dropped a new trailer at the D23 Expo event in Japan, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. This video may contain some small spoilers, so if you don't want any spoilers, just click off the video now, and it will be only spoilers for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. With that, the trailer starts with Marluxia appearing behind Sora. Now, this is pretty interesting because Marluxia basically died in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, even though he was a boss fight in 2, but he was kind of a hidden boss, so he didn't play a role in the actual story, and it wasn't kind of up in the air whether if he was still alive or he was just a secret boss fight that they wanted to add to the game. This does go to show that that boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 is not canon, because if it were, Sora should remember him. So now that he's back, it makes me wonder what his role will be in this game. Now, I don't want to get too much into it, so let's move on to the next topic, which is the Monster Inc.'s world. We did have some leaked screenshots for this, so it shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. We get to see Sora, Goofy, and Donald as monsters, and I don't know why, but Goofy kind of reminds me of Jar Jar Binks. And I can't lie, I laughed hysterically looking at his face. I don't know why, but it just made me laugh so hard. I guess because he really does look goofy, so I would say that they definitely nailed it, making him look like a goofy looking monster. I mean, just look at his face. Like, he really looks like Jar Jar Binks got punched in both of his eyes. And I'm sure a lot of people would line up to do that. One of the things I'm interested in seeing in this world is how would Sora react to them scaring humans, and they are also children, so I don't know if this would sit well with Sora, because it seems like something that shouldn't necessarily sit well with him. Although he is a monster in this world, at the end of the day, he is still human. And I'd also like to point out, it does seem like he arrives after they found Boo and they're trying to hide her, because there's also some gameplay of him and the crew running away from the cops. So he may not know that they're scaring humans and then find out later on. Or I don't know, maybe he does know and he really doesn't care. But I honestly can't really see him not caring because that does go against Sora's personality. So let's go to the next world we got to see, which was Tangled. There's not really a lot to talk about. We get to see Rapunzel and Flynn, and we get to see Sora fight a little bit. But aside from gameplay, we don't really get any cutscenes or them interacting with the characters. Now, one of the things I wanted to mention was Ariel, because we do get to see Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Some people may have mistaken this as a world, but obviously it's not, because if you look at Sora's legs, that's the dead giveaway. He still has his legs. And for those who play Kingdom Hearts would know that when Sora is in Ariel's world, he does not have legs. He's a merman. And another thing that gives it away is that Flynn and Rapunzel's health bar are in the right corner. So obviously this is a summon and not an actual world. And lastly, the release date, because there's still none. But you know how Square Enix does, so we really shouldn't even be surprised about this one. My guess, it probably will come out at the end of the year, between October and December. But I guess that's it for my video, and this wasn't necessarily a breakdown of the video or the trailer. It was more of just my thoughts on what was in the trailer. So with that being said, don't forget to power up by hitting that like button, subscribe to join the guild, and as always, my boys and girls, have a good one, and game over.